guys, if you look to the back over there, she's gonna look like a giant rock, but that is actually Callie, our Indian rhinoceros. You can see her ears flickering, so that's how you know it is her.
WCS, the rhinos you see here are Indian rhinos. We work with habitats all over the world that are homes to rhinos. Here's a note from our field office in Sumatra, and Wulan, who works with the Sumatran rhino. Sumatran rhinos are the smallest of the world's rhinos, and they are considered critically endangered.
My name is Wulan Pusparini, and I'm the Species Conservation Specialist for WCS Indonesia program. We carried out an island-wide survey of the last wild population of Sumatran rhinoceros in Indonesia. With so many unknowns on how to manage Sumatran rhinos in the wild or captivity, our studies showed definitively that we must protect them at source. The cost of doing nothing could be the extinction of the species, and I can't imagine that.
So guys, after we pass all of these trees, we're going to be on the lookout for 4 different deer species and 1 type of antelope. And that is because Asia is the continent known for the most deer species and is well known for its deer diversity. Yes. Alright guys, so it does look like all of our animals have migrated to the far right hand side of the field. So we will be catching up with them in just a few seconds. However, in the meantime, actually if you look right here, this small deer with the white spots is actually a Formosan sika deer. It's very close to the fence. Look to the left now, all the way to the left. Now the Formosan sika deer are native to the island of Taiwan, which was formerly known as Formosa, and overhunting in the wild has actually eliminated the last wild populations of that species. So it does mean that they are extinct in the wild and they can only be found in zoos. However, the Bronx Zoo and many other zoos across the world have efforts in place to start reintroducing them to their natural habitat. Now the other small deer species is called the hog deer. Now they're a little bit smaller than the Formosan sika deer, and they have no white spots. Now they get their name because they are short and heavy like a hog, and they also like to act like hogs, so they creep from low and duck under things to avoid danger, whereas most other deer would leap over them as they run away. The largest deer species is the largest species in Southeast Asia, called the sandbar deer, and they can get up to 5 feet tall at the shoulder and 650 pounds. The males grow racks of antlers up to 3 feet long, and they like to roam around alone, whereas the females like to roam around in small groups. Now guys, follow this muddy pathway with the hog deer at the beginning, all the way up to the right-hand side. Above that fence, you're going to see those darker colored animals, and those are the sandbar deer. And if you look all the way to the right-hand side, those large tan-colored animals are called the nilgai antelope. Now, nilgai means blue bull in Hindi, where the males can actually develop a bluish-gray tint to their coat as they mature. However, here at the Bronx Zoo, we only currently exhibit an all-female herd. If you look back to the dirt area over there, you might be able to see the sandbar deer one more time. All the way to the back left now. Alright guys, in just a second we're going to be crossing back over the Bronx River at the highest point in our tour at about 35 feet above the water, so it does make a perfect photo opportunity. And if you guys look through the trees, you might be able to see Happy one more time, our Asian elephant, because we are now crossing back over the Bronx River. Thousands of commuters cross this waterway every single day, but underneath the highways and our elevated tracks, the river still rushes along, providing a habitat for ducks, turtles, fish, and migrating birds. As we come into the next area, we're going to notice that it's very rocky, which is perfect for our next species of wild mountain goats. If you guys look straight up to this tree in front of the train, you're going to see one of our younger markhor hanging out on that tree stump. And if you look all the way to the right, we're actually going to see our alpha male and the oldest in the group, right on top of the rock. Now he is the oldest male. He has the largest horse out of them all at almost 5 feet tall. Guys, please sit down and keep your hands behind your arms. Now the males and females of this species both have those horns and the beard. However, the males have the larger sets, which include the manes around their necks. The babies we are seeing scattered about the exhibit are the babies that were born last season. They are now starting to grow up where the males are starting to develop those beautiful corkscrew shaped horns. Now the markhor have also been known to climb trees to get to the fresher foliage at the top, and some other animals might have missed that. And they can also jump up to 6 feet high without a running start. Alright guys, for this next animal we do need to keep our voices nice and low because he does get scared very easily. Now we're going to be passing this large tree, and to the right of the large tree there's going to be a smaller tree with Linus, our red panda, in it, right here in front of the tree, guys. Not many people have been fascinated by the color of the red panda's fur, and in Nepal they are called hun ho, which roughly translated means firefox. Now the Chinese word for red panda also translates to small bear cat. Today we know that the red panda is more closely related to skunks, raccoons, and weasels, and not as all related to the giant panda. However, they do both eat bamboo. Now, Linus does have a 5-year-old son named Chestnut, who you can visit at the Himalayan Highlands exhibit, which is just a short walk from the monorail. All you have to do to get there is exit Asia up the stairs, take a right, and follow that pathway all the way down, which will lead you to the entrance. And you can also see one of Asia's big cats, the snow. Now, as we finish rounding that bend, our journey is almost at an end. You've heard from some of our keepers here at the Bronx Zoo and some of our scientists out in the field, and we hope that you have been inspired by what you have heard and seen today. Now remember, the Bronx Zoo is part of the Wildlife Conservation Society, or WCS, and in addition to managing 5 parks in New York City, which are the Bronx Zoo, Central Park Zoo, Prospect Park Zoo, Queens Zoo, and the New York Aquarium, we also have scientists in the field at more than 300 sites in over 60 countries, guys.